Now, do you ever get irritable? You know what I mean. You get angry, you get pissed off, you get frustrated. Sometimes it's not even for any reason at all.
Hey, how are ya? You want to go grab something to eat? No, I don't want to get any food. Alright? I just want to sit here in peace and quiet and have my sip of water. And play my djembe drum. Okay? That's all I want to do. Okay?
Now, before we get into the tips, do make sure that you do see your doctor. There could be some larger things at play here. But in this video, we will go through 3 tips that I use on when I'm feeling irritable, and also addressing why you are feeling irritable. There could be some things that you can change and some habits in your life. And we will uncover those and unpack those in this video. Stick around to the end because I do have a bonus tip, a little ninja tactic that you can use that works on me when I'm feeling that little bit of frustration and irritability in my life.
Morning!
There could also be some underlying issues that you haven't actually resolved or you haven't dealt with, either with yourself or with someone else. What a lot of I talk about in my videos is the ability to actually write things out, because this helps tremendously. It helps get the thoughts out of our head and onto paper. So we want to try and self-reflect and see if there are some underlying issues at play that we need to address. And now I won't go into too much detail in this video about how to actually self-reflect, because I already have a video on this. You can check it out here. And I do have a free download, which is the Ultimate Self-Reflection Guide. There's plenty of information in there to really enable you to use this tactic. So rather than me spending another video on it, going through it now, just check out the video or go in the description below for the free download. So with a pad and pen, write out when you're actually feeling irritable. What are those moments, whether it's the surface stuff, like the dishes, or what are the actually underlying issues that haven't been addressed? Maybe you need to speak to someone about it. Maybe you need to look at your internally and look at the habits that you're doing. Maybe there's things that you can change and you can amend in your life that are going to remove that irritability. So you really want to try and pinpoint where it's coming from through the act of actually writing it out and doing that self-reflection. So the second one that I want us to talk about is your healthy habits. Now this one is fairly obvious for a lot of people, but something that we just don't do. So you want to look at, what are you eating? What are you drinking? How, are you exercising enough? What's your actual lifestyle like? What changes do you actually need to make? Because this can impact your mood. Like I know for me, for example, there are certain foods that actually make me irritable. Like if I have a lot of sugar, which I don't do now, but if I do, then I do tend to get irritable the next day. Or when I'm actually working out, there was a period of time there where I was taking some creatine, and I knew that that was having an impact on my mind, and it did make me irritable. For me personally, have made huge changes in my life. And that's, for me, it's all about trying to share what has worked in my life. So, get serious about this stuff. What you consume and what you're doing activity-wise has an impact on your mood. And irritability is certainly one of those things where food and exercise impact that. So get onto it and really have a hard look at what you're actually doing. This is your life. This is your opportunity to live. So, if you're not happy with being irritable, or any mood for that matter, if you're upset or sad or whatever it is, this is one of the first things that you want to actually look at. The third one is getting better sleep. And this can play a major role in how happy you feel and generally your mood all around. I mean, have you ever waken up in the morning and you just feel completely irritable? You wake up on the wrong side of the bed, as they say. So here's the thing, right? We need to make adjustments. Like, go to bed earlier. Power down your electronics 1 to 2 hours before you go to bed. Maybe just have a think about, what you want to do the next day and how you can be more positive and happy, and what are you grateful for. Like, I know if I don't do these things and I'm on my phone and right before I go to bed and I'm consuming all this junk and trash, I wake up 4 or 5 times a night. Like, it's the worst sleep. But when I actually go through my proper evening routine and I do what I said, I power down, it gets dark, and I journal a little bit, and I think about what I'm grateful for and how I can be better and what I'm proud of for the day, and all these things getting me ready for the next day, and actually properly go to sleep at the right time, I feel amazing. in the morning, and I don't wake up irritable and grumpy. Now, I did promise you a bonus tip, a little ninja tactic that you can use when you're in the moment of feeling irritable or even in any type of mood that you're really not enjoying. Close your eyes, breathe in, take 5 deep breaths, right? Right, breathe in like that and breathe out for 5 deep breaths. And you can think of something that actually is a happy thought. So have a happy go-to thought that you can think of when you do it. And you can think about imagine yourself being happy or how you would actually want to feel in that moment. Okay. The other thing you can do, go for a walk. Just get out of the house right then and there and just go for a walk around the block, 5-minute walk, or break the pattern. Jump up and down, do some star jumps. Just do some crazy things, like just start laughing out loud. Just do some crazy things like that. That'll break the pattern and really snap you out of that irritable mood and make you feel that little bit happier. And that's a short-term thing, right? You still want to address the longer-term things that I've mentioned, but if you're looking for like an in-the-moment thing, just do something crazy like that, or go for a walk, or get some fresh air, or any of those things that I've just mentioned. That works. Trust me, it works, it breaks it, and they get you on your way. That's it for this video on why are you so irritable and ways that you can actually fix that. Make sure you include those in your daily lives. We all get irritable, we all have those moods, so there could be some, as I said, some of these longer term things that you can change, but also you can use some of those short term tactics that will just make you feel happier and live a more enjoyable life, which is, I'm sure that's what we all want. So, and put these things into your life, implement them, and I know you're going to be on your way to feeling a lot happier. So that's it for this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell because there's going to be videos coming out every week, and if you want to be notified when that happens and you like what you see, make sure you do it. Smash that like button for me so I know that this is the type of video that you like. And lastly, don't forget to join us on Facebook, Level Up Tribe, and on my Instagram, which is Scott Swalwell. That's my Instagram handle, so check me out there. For now, that's it. Peace out. Catch you in the next video.